The alleged assassin of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, Luigi Mangione, has awoken a bit of a class consciousness within working people. I mean, there are polls showing that a lot of people are blaming that assassination on mainly healthcare costs, and healthcare denials. About 70% of respondents to an NORC poll, for example, were like, yeah, no, we blame, put a lot of the blame for this assassination on those things, on the greed of healthcare companies. Now, that class consciousness, of course, is scaring the hell out of the elites. Fearful of copycat attacks, many of the nation's wealthy are now searching for private security, which has now made the list of one of the fastest growing jobs for the first time. Social media platform LinkedIn recently released its 2025 report titled Jobs on the Rise, and security guards have finally, for the first time, snuck into the top 10. Experts say that demand for private security may climb even higher as business leaders fear for their own safety following the CEO's killing in broad daylight, reported Fortune. So yeah, they are quite worried, quite concerned. Now, Glenn Kucera, president of Enhanced Protection Services at Allied Universal, said, "We're getting calls from everybody. Demand for the security business follows events. There's a specific incident that companies say, I need to protect my executives. I need to protect my employees from this happening again." Look, I would say that there's an easier way to prevent this, and that would be to stop robbing your customers. United Healthcare was using a faulty AI, which I actually think that the AI model that they used was designed to do this, that denied 90% of Medicare Advantage claims. 90% denial. Overall, the company denied a third of all claims. That is the most amount of claims denied, while they made billions of dollars. People suffered, people died as a result of these denials. Okay, when you're dealing with a major medical issue, time is of the essence. But these denials have made it so that you sometimes spend weeks, months on the phone arguing with insurance companies. Hey, I need to be able to do this test or to get this medication or to get this surgery. I need it now. And these companies are like, and of course it drags it out to a point where, sorry, it's too late. The cancer has spread to other parts of your body now. It is metastasized, or, oh, sorry, you're probably going to die now, or suffer permanent disability as a result of waiting for these insurance companies to finally, if you can even convince them to cover it, something that they should have covered beforehand. Again, making billions of dollars. They have blood on their hands. Maybe, I don't know, you wouldn't need private security if you stopped doing that. Or maybe stop bribing politicians to block things like Medicare for all. Or, stop blocking a public option. Remember, the healthcare industry, specifically the pharmaceutical industry, is one of the biggest donors to both political parties, spending millions, billions of dollars in lobbying, buying our politicians. But no. Instead of, not doing any of that stuff, they're going to take their profits and they're going to invest in private security, which shouldn't surprise anyone. Okay. Now, Dave Commandant, former chief security officer for Boeing. Oh boy, Boeing. There's another company that has not a very good reputation right now for safety. Apparently, he's now a founder of a risk services company, which again, working for Boeing. Yeah, kind of tracks. Boards and CEOs are already going to their chief security officer asking, what do we have in place? What systems? What tools? What bosses do we have to identify threats? This is one of those incidents that causes people to stop and look at their current program that they have in place. I would say that is the wrong thing to be focusing on. But once again, it shouldn't be surprising that they say, no, we didn't do anything wrong. We have done nothing wrong. And actually, when it comes to corporations, they're kind of right in the whole idea that a corporation is simply an amoral profit-making machine. Their only purpose is the fiduciary responsibility to maximize profits. So when it comes down to that, when you remove all the humanity from all of this, and I've got more on that too, some ironic stuff on that on this list. When you remove the humanity from business, well then, this is what you get. You get a business that prioritizes profits over people. And that's what we have in our healthcare industry. Now, the rest of the list, as I talked about, security guards, as I mentioned, ranked 10th, right? You know, it's number 1 and 2. Artificial intelligence jobs, specifically engineers and consultants. They're ranked now at the top as the fastest growing jobs. That's right. We got AI now. AI related jobs soaring. Once again, literally removing humanity, okay, from the arts, from, I mean, pretty much everywhere that they could stuff AI into. Business, even removing humanity from social media. Meta recently announced that they were going to start putting out literal fake AI generated profiles. People that have pictures, profiles, you can chat with them, okay? But they're not real people. They can share content. So, you know, you have these robots that are pretty much taking away over everything. And again, AI, these machines, which is not true intelligence, right? They suck up both a massive amount of electricity, which drives climate change, and water. California is currently on fire, okay, to produce nothing but slop. And yet those two jobs related to those, fastest growing jobs in America. And then in 10th, you've got private security for wealthy CEOs. That's a disaster. And of course, you know, these AI models have to train on stolen artwork and articles, right? So they got computers that are doing the art, and you got the humans doing the BS jobs, okay? Just essentially protecting rich people and their property. That's horrible. But let me go through the rest of the list, because it's not as bad. I mean, physical therapists, for example, they rate as the 3rd fastest growing job, so that's good. Okay, that's a humanities job, right? Medical job. Workforce development managers placed 4th, and travel advisors rounded out the top 5. Travel advisors, who's traveling these days? Not working class people, that's for sure. And then, of course, you have, you know, all these other jobs, event coordinator, director of development, outside sales representative, and sustainability specialist. Sustainability specialist, also a growing job. On the same list as AI? Really? That's one of the least sustainable types of emerging technologies? Great. What an amazing, wonderful dystopia we have created for ourselves. So I guess, you know, as AI takes over all the jobs and our planet continues to burn, at least people will have the opportunity to protect rich people as members of their private security. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you become a member on our YouTube page, you become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.